Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Listen, y'all, back to back, you know what I'm saying? Back to back, we dropping these videos. I told myself I'm going to be dropping 3 times a week, you guys. So if you haven't checked out the last video that I posted, make sure you guys go check that out. I just dropped it yesterday. And I told you guys I'm definitely working on getting more consistent more than anything. And I'm just super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be talking to you guys, pouring into you guys, giving you guys a lot of advice, a lot of knowledge. Because listen, we need somebody in this world that's going to be able to be that leader, be that person to stand outside the box and to be able to, speak positive things into your life and give you advice. You know what I'm saying? Give you guys advice, give you guys great things that you can do to your day-to-day life, and also in relationships as well too. So I don't want to waste y'all time because I know y'all clicked on this video because y'all want to know how to never get played by a guy ever again. Okay, so as y'all know, I got my water today. It's a full bottle of water today. Okay, I ain't got no little sip. I got a full bottle of water there, okay? So hopefully it don't waste. I'm trying to take a little sip of it, just a little sip. Oh, y'all, it's so cold. It's so good. It's good right there, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, let's really get into it because something was speaking to my spirit and was telling me to really talk about this topic to you guys. And I just love talking to I love to relate to things that I have been through, and especially of young girls that's maybe in that situation or trying to avoid that situation. So like I said, if you have ever got played by a guy, this is the video for you. Okay. I definitely was that girl who was getting played, and I had to be like, I'm not gonna do that again. You not finna motherfucking play with me. Yeah, I'm the one. Okay, you ain't gonna play with me. So let's really get into it, y'all. I'm honestly just speaking off of my heart, what I've been through, and to relate to you guys how to never get played by any guy. Okay, so the first thing I want you ladies to understand is how to never get played by a guy is that you got to start taking your life more serious than anything. That's the number one thing. You got to start taking your life more serious than anything. Like if you are trying to get on your shit, and you trying to be able to do what you need to do, especially if you are a beautiful girl, you are definitely attractive, and people are going to be coming to you left and right. You already know they is. You already know these niggas going to be on your line every day in your DMs. Probably the married ones, probably the ones that so-called got a girlfriend but want to talk to you. And like, I want you ladies to realize it's all about how you treat yourself. Like, that's the main important thing, is because, I've been there. I've been there. I've been that girl that these dudes in my DMs and in my messages texting me, calling me, and wanting to link up, wanting to talk to me. And I'm just like, huh? Excuse me? Like, But years ago, y'all, I used to just talk to these guys back because I was like, oh, maybe they didn't probably change, the maybe they like their situation has changed, and maybe we can do get it right, because I've always been that forgiving person. Like, I have always been like, if you do something to me and we take some time out and then we come back together, like, I just be expecting shit to be the same, but it's actually not. And I just used to tell myself, like, if I'm gonna be able to, get what I want to get, you gotta set yourself boundaries with these type of guys, because I just want y'all to realize that, like, don't never let a guy disrespect you, and don't never let a guy waste your time. If you are an entrepreneur and you busy, like, you have to make these dudes want to chase you. Okay, like, you the catch, ladies. Okay, like, they not the catch, you the catch. They want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to ask yourself, like, what can I do to be so bossed up and so busy to where I don't even have time to even talk to Peter, Lil John, and Daryl? I don't even have time to talk to them. So I really want y'all ladies to realize that when you start taking your life more serious, and then you start getting on your shit, it's like you have to start doing shit to where you don't even have time to talk to none of these niggas. Like, whatever it is, like, start being productive and start focusing on your purpose, because like I say, y'all, I was young and I got into a relationship at a young age. Like, I did 13, 14 years old when I was really in a relationship. And I got hurt so bad, y'all, because it's like, even though I was young, it's like it's like my mindset wasn't young. Like, I just thought like an older person, and, wanted to feel that affectionate, because I never got that from my mom and my dad. So I really wanted that from a guy. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I got played. When I say I got motherfucking played, woo, like, I was getting hurt. Like, I was literally like going through like real life shit at 13 or 14 years old. Like, my earliest teenage years, like, I was going through real life, like, grown woman and probably grown women's and granddaddies, some shit that they go through. Like, I was going through that, and I'm just like, this is not it for me, because I'm just like, I'm doing everything that, like, a person, a girlfriend is supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm young, and I'm just like, oh, well, he young. I will always just take that person back. And every time I used to take that person back, it used to always be the same sign and be more reasons of why I should have never took that person back in the first place. And I used to get so hurt, and I used to get myself so upset, because I just wanted to have a boyfriend. Like, I was young, like, during those times, we just want to have a boyfriend, be booed up, and, be loved. Like, that's what I wanted. And I did not want to be by myself. I love, like, spending time with each other, whether if it was like I'm at his house and he at my house, like, whatever it was. Like, I just wanted that affectionate, because I didn't have that, with my parents. And, y'all, I kid y'all not, like, I spent my years in high school, like, it was to the point where it was so much pressure on me. I got embarrassed. I got to the point to where the guy who I really, really thought I wanted to be with, somebody who I could never see myself with, I thought that person was going to end up being my husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he going to be my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I did. And of course, I had, people coming to me and, telling me, like, you need to leave him alone. Like, you need to stop talking to him. Like, girl, you deserve way better than that. And of course, I wasn't, like, listening to them. Like, I would be like, okay, cool. But I would still, some in my heart would just always try to explain myself to a person who didn't give a fuck about me. Like, I was always trying to be that girlfriend. If you hurt my feelings, like, let's sit down and let's talk about it. Let's see how we can make the situation better. And, I realized that that wasn't what he wanted. Like, he wanted to destroy me. He wanted to, hurt me. He wanted to, make me, like, just nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never forget one day he told me, he was like, I got you wrapped around my finger. And it's like, to this day, I still remember that. It's because, like, that's how that relationship have helped me, avoid relationships in my past, because I'm still single right now because of that. I'm not allowing that anymore. And I just realized that I was just always that girl, just trying to support him and, trying to be there for him, trying to just do what a girlfriend's supposed to do. And it was to the point where, y'all, like, I would never forget this day, y'all. When I say, oh my gosh, I would never forget this day. Never forget this day. I remember I was in high school, and he had asked me to, go to homecoming. It was actually his senior year of homecoming. And I was all excited. I actually told my mom and my dad about it. I was super excited. I was getting everything together, planning so much things out. And I think it was 2 days before the actually homecoming, and I had a friend girl at the time when I was in high school. She literally left out of her class. I guess they had like kind of like downtime, and she left out of there, and she came to me, and she straight up and she told me, she was like, girl, she was like, he's saying that he not taking you to homecoming anymore. And I'm like, I'm literally in there working on my poster. Like, kid y'all not, like, in there trying to put this shit together and everything. And I'm just like, huh? Are you, what? So I'm just still like, over it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I got all this shit. I'm planning all this stuff. I'm doing so much, and you gonna tell me 2 days before the fucking homecoming. Y'all, I was livid. And I went through so much hurt I have went through so much hurt when I was young in high school, y'all. I said, I'm gonna never do that again. And I will never forget, y'all, I literally, like, went through that shit. Like, I went through it. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And of course, the reason why is because he was talking to somebody else. Like, I mean, y'all, it's clear as day to really like to know that, you know, of course, he didn't want to make that person upset. So he had to dump a bitch like me to make that other person happy. But it's all cool. You know, I wasn't tripping about that, okay? Because I'm going to tell y'all what a real bitch did, okay? I'm going to tell y'all how to be able to never get played by a motherfucking guy ever in your life, and to step in your greatness, to let these niggas know that you the reason, okay? You the bread. He the breadcrumbs, okay? You let that nigga know, okay? That you ain't here for that. If you can't come here and to release some stress off of my shoulder, if you can't come here and provide for me and, you know, be a piece, that's just like they say, be a man piece. Well, you need to be a woman's piece too, okay? Because, baby, if you ain't trying to be peaceful over here, I'm not finna be peaceful over there with you too. I'd rather be peaceful by myself, okay? Okay, ladies, let's really let it, like, I want you guys to realize that when I make these videos, I want y'all to get on here and be like, oh, yeah, she talking that real shit. I want her to know, like, yeah, don't let none of these niggas play with you, okay? Because I was that girl. I was that girl who was in high school letting one guy who I thought I loved fuck over me. But you know what, y'all? I let that shit go, and I stepped into my greatness. I said, you know, it's cool though. I went through that because it built me. It taught me to be aware of these dudes who out here. And that's what I did. These dudes that hurt me, it's people who, I swear to God, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, that was the first relationship I have ever been in. I'm not even lying. Like, I will always be in a talking stage for people. Like, it will always stay in a talking stage. I would never let it get to a relationship point because it wasn't giving relationship vibes. Like, I was just not doing it. And you got to give people chances. You do. But, like, the reason why, like, I know, like, relationships didn't work out for me, and because, like, I just didn't want to, like, talk to guys, because, like, I was so focused on, you know, becoming a better version of myself. Yeah, I remember I was big, I was overweight. Like as I look back at myself, like, my face has got smaller. Like, you know, I just really love myself, even though I am, like, gaining, you know, some weight, you know, for my BBL surgery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's coming up too, period. But I was like, I used to look back at my pictures and I just be like, oh my gosh, like, I really just let myself down. Like, I started to look at my pictures and I'd be like, who is that girl? Like, I don't even know who that girl is, you know? But I can't even say I don't know who that girl was, because that girl was me. That girl was me just trying to find her way. That girl was me, was just trying to, be happy at a young age. I was trying to find love at a young age. And, I was, trying to be that all. I was trying to do that all just to make a guy happy. And I was just trying to be able to, wanting that fairy tale relationship, but I didn't get it. And I really want you guys to really understand that it's so important that you put yourself first. Don't let, like, a guy, like, I'm not trying to say, like, don't give any guys a chance in your life, but you got to ask yourself, do you even have time to entertain these guys? Do you got time for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, like, nowadays, y'all got to do your investigation with these people nowadays. Like, you have to do a full interview with people nowadays. Like, you really do. Like, you really do have to do a full interview with guys. Like, I swear to God, like, baby, we need to do an interview. I'm gonna need for you to fill out this consent form, and I need for you to provide all your information, your pages, everything. I need for you to tell me what you do, what you got going on, and I need to see action behind it. Actually, yeah. I need to know all your kids, your baby mamas, who they is, because I ain't finna be in a relationship if your baby mama's worried about what the fuck we got going on. Listen. Start doing consultations with motherfuckers. Okay? Don't waste your time, and charge these niggas a fee too. I don't give a damn how pricey your shit is. Goddamn, charge it. Because they gonna be like, she real, like, she ain't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't one of them. This girl got me doing a consent form. Sure do. And like I say, ladies, don't waste your time on guys who just not going to be peaceful to you. Like I don't want to talk to nobody who ain't got no motion. Like, I mean, completely no motion. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody who ain't got no motion. And I don't want to talk to somebody who is still trying to build themselves up. Like, that's part of the reason, like, why, like, I have chose not to be in a relationship is because, like, I am focusing on creating me. Like, I'm still, creating myself. Every day I'm growing, I'm learning. And like, I can be honest, I'm not fully where I want to be at right now. So that's why it's like I don't even have time to like focus on, guys. Like, I don't have time to focus on it. And it's like, protect your energy, protect that. Protect your peace and protect your heart, because I know y'all ladies, y'all get so upset. Like, when you give a guy your time and then, he really show you that he just like these other niggas who you just said, like, I did not want to go through this shit. And you end up going through the same shit. Every guy you come across with, every guy that you give a chance to, every guy that you talk to, every guy that you talk on the phone with, it's like God be sending you the same niggas every time. Now, y'all, I was just like this. I'm like, God damn, I get these niggas every time. Like, I ain't found not one yet. But that's the thing, ladies. Like, don't ever feel like you have to chase. Like, don't ever feel like you have to chase a guy down and, try to be able to, feel like, you want to be loved. Love yourself. Like, just make yourself happy. Do what you love to do the most. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, you got to ask yourself, not me. You got to ask yourself, what do you really love to do? Because once you set those boundaries in your life, I promise you, a guy is never going to play with you. He going to look at you and be like, I ain't even finna do this, because she ain't even like that. Like, you gotta, like, don't get me wrong, y'all. I love Little Babies and Jada relationship. I love Moneybagg and Ari relationship, because at the end of the day, those boss women was already on their shit before they met them niggas. Okay, let's be clear. Okay, and I just personally don't want to talk to you. Like Jada said, Lil Baby was already in my DMs before I even started talking to him. So Lil Baby knew that he wanted a boss bitch. He wanted somebody who was on his shit, because he don't want to be with nobody who ain't on their shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, when Moneybagg and Ari got together, he like, damn, that's a boss bitch. I need me a boss bitch around me. I need a woman who got her own shit going on, and she don't need my money for nothing. She don't. Ari don't need Moneybagg. Jada don't need Lil Baby. She got her own shit. They both got their own shit. But the thing about it is, like, people, I hate, that's why I don't really be on Instagram like that, and I hate getting on the internet. And it's like, social media will literally take something positive and make it out of them. Like, these folk can't even live their life. But that's why they don't really give a fuck about what y'all say, is because y'all gonna always talk whether y'all doing something good or bad. But one thing I can say, and that's why I love their relationship and I support them, whether they together or not, let me tell you something. Would you rather be talking to a nigga broke, or you rather be talking to a nigga that got some shit going for themselves? I mean, that's a crazy question to ask, but you got to ask yourself that. Would you rather want to talk to a nigga who broke and ain't got shit going on, or do you talk to a nigga who really got some shit going on? You already know the answer to that. So we ain't even finna talk about it. So before you try to like speak on somebody's situations, relationship go through shit. Hell, don't we go through shit in life too? But it be the ones that be talking shit about the relationship, but be praying for a nigga to come in their life like that. How you want that Lil Baby and Jada relationship when you ain't even got no fucking motion, ladies? Yeah, you ain't even got nothing going on. Okay, let's talk about it. So stop trying to chase. Listen, get on your shit first. That's what y'all do. Get on your shit first. Start you a business. I listen. Take me and take these motherfucking notes, okay? Get on your shit and let that nigga come find you. Okay? Let that nigga come find you. Do not put yourself in fucked up positions that is gonna cause you to get hurt. If you know you that bitch and you looking at me and you know you that bitch, it's gonna broke niggas gonna try to come to you. Even niggas who quote unquote think they got shit going for themselves gonna even try to approach you. Don't do that. They'll be like, you know what, I'm good. Sometimes when you be out in public, these dudes be like, let me tell you something. Dudes, I have been through it so much, y'all. Dudes have they love to talk. They love to talk females back into the game, but I don't give a fuck about your sobbing ass story. I don't give a fuck about what happened to Billy, John, and Lil Daryl. I don't give a fuck. If that nigga can't come to you correct, you got to go. You know how guys be talking to you and they always be talking about, they'll fuck up. They'll fuck up. That's the crazy part, y'all. Y'all know these niggas. They'll fuck up for them to be like, well, damn, like your posture was everything, and it was just, oh my gosh, and like, let me tell y'all something, cause y'all know I love to give y'all real life situations, real life shit. Okay, y'all know I love to keep it 1,000 with y'all, love to. But let me give you an example. So it was this guy who, I was not even talking to, wasn't even talking to. And I was actually, I was at the mall minding my motherfucking business. And of course, people think coming into the mall, like, I dress like when I go out in public, or like if I'm like finna go shop or do something, y'all, I'm gonna put that shit motherfucking on, okay? Cause I know it's people looking at me. I know it's people that I attract people's attention. Like, I could be just like this and still get niggas. So, like, I'm just being like so serious. So I was minding my business, and this guy actually came. I was actually in a shoe place, and he came in there, and he was like, hey, how are you? I was like, hey, I'm good. And that's my problem. Like, I had to tell myself, like, you gotta stop being friendly. But we gonna get into that. So I was like, I'm doing good. How you doing? And he was like, I'm doing good. He was like, what you looking for? I'm like, I'm looking for some shoes. And of course, he was telling me like where he from and everything. And I really wasn't like into him at all. Like, I'm really just trying to find me some shoes. Like, that's all I'm really trying to do. Like, I'm trying to be like, okay, what you need? Like, I saw all his 32 teeth in his mouth. Like, and I'm over here looking like this. Like, okay, what's going on? So he was a really handsome guy. Don't get me wrong, really, nice looking guy, or whatever. So, at first he was kind of like, he didn't want to like ask, for my number, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna give you my number, okay, cool, or whatever. So I didn't even text him, like, y'all, when I say listen, like, I gave him my number, and he texted me, and I literally made him wait probably like 4 days until I responded back to his message. Like, I literally did, because I want him to know, like, nigga, I don't need you. And I just really, and I test people. So ladies, it's okay to, I'm not trying to say like, don't go talk to anybody. Like, I'm not saying that, but what I want you ladies to start doing is start testing people. Like, I just test people. So, we was not talking at all, period. Like, I would text him back so late as fuck. Like, I really did not even give two fucks about this man at all. So, he asked me, he was like, we should go out, and it was automatically no for me. Like, it was a no for me, because he wanted to take me out, and the place that I searched up to, it was a really, nice a place, whatever, cool. But I had to tell myself, like, I'm not finna go out to no eat with y'all niggas. Like, that's what these niggas love to do. They love to want to talk to you and then try to take you out to eat. Like, I can take myself out to eat. Like, I don't need for you to take me out to eat. Like, I don't even want that anymore. Like, niggas still doing that shit to this day. Like, let me take you out to eat. Like, I ain't never met a niggas be like, let me book you a trip to Dubai. Nigga, you want to take me out to eat? Nigga, go book a flight for us to go to Japan, motherfucker. Some extravagant shit I ain't never been to. But that was a red flag for me, because I'm just like niggas be with the same shit. They just try to always just, take me out to dinner. Like, take me out to dinner. Like, no. So, I stopped talking to him, and he literally called me, and it was one night, and he was like, hey, what are you doing? I'm just like, nothing. Like, I was dry as fuck. Like, when I don't want to talk to a person, I'm so dry. Like, you would not get my fully personality to me. So I didn't stop talking to him. I stopped talking to him, then stopped talking to him again, because I didn't give a fuck. So basically, he actually, he was like, I'm a very like-minded person. Like, I love to be able to like talk to you and just see what, you got going on. So we end up meeting up with each other. and we was talking, and I was on my ball shit with my legs crossed, and with my little cute ass outfit, looking like a bad bitch as I am. So we was talking or whatever, and I'm just testing him. It's like I just be reading people, like I'm just looking at him like like I'm just like doing check marks in my head as I go, as he talking, what he got going on, what he doing, and all this other shit. I'm just checking it off and be like, that ain't what I like and stuff like that. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. So we get to talking or whatever, and it was just like, it was a no for me. Like, he just was not my type at all. Like, I like hood niggas, okay? Like, I'm not finna sit up here and just act like I'm just that girl. Yes, I love God, but God knows I like guys with a little hood in them, okay? He knows that. He know not to send me a little Daryl, a little John, and whoever else. He know not to send me these type of people. He know not to send me these people because I don't align with people like that. And I was just like, real with him. I'm just like, how you gonna approach me and you ain't even got your shit together, y'all. It was so bad, y'all. And I'm only telling y'all this because I know it's real ladies that probably going through the same shit, and these niggas and probably want to, take you out, and they ain't even got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, this man, I'm like, I want to watch. I think it was BMF. This nigga didn't even have stars. So I got the fuck up out of there. Literally. You ain't even, you talking about these movies and shit. When nigga, you ain't even got stars. You ain't even got the real deal apps with the real shit action going on. Oh, I got to go. He ain't even had it. So I got the fuck up out of there, okay? And of course I blocked him, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Block their asses, okay? Don't spend a day, don't spend an hour. Block they ass, okay? So that's what I did. Like, my block list is long as fuck. Like, it's probably like a whole Harry Potter book right now. So serious. But I block people. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like, if you're not aligning with me, I don't give a fuck who you is. I will block your ass respectfully. I don't care. But he was like, he found a way to contact me. He found my Instagram. This man want to send me a long paragraph talking about, oh my gosh, like, I just give me another chance. I just love, that you're a businesswoman, you're a like-minded person, and, just how your posture was, sitting at the table. And, I just love that, you were just so attractive to me. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't want to hear that. Because let me tell y'all something. Dudes love to fuck up the first time and then think that it's cool to come back and then try to prove that what you should have done the first time was approach me the right way the first time. You knew I was that bitch when you approached me when I was in that motherfucking mall. Okay? You knew I was that bitch. So niggas love to fuck up. Like, y'all niggas be fucking y'all up. Okay? So, you want to express all your feelings to me, and you want to do this, you want to do that. I said, nigga, cash out me some motherfucking money, okay? Because you wasting my time right now. So at least what I can do is get some money up off that ass, okay? They don't know that I, off the motherfucking pole. You know what I'm saying? I finesse niggas, okay? So if you going to waste my time, you going to pay me. So I told the nigga to cash out me. And he was like, oh, you should have told me that. No, keep cash snapping me, nigga. Because once you keep cashing out, I'm going to keep racking up on this money. I'm going to take this money. I'm going to flip that shit. Okay? That's what real bitches do. All right? So if you out there and if a nigga fucking with you and trying to waste your time, get some money out of his ass. Okay? Yeah, Don't get played. Don't let a nigga talk your head off and you won't get no motherfucking money off this nigga. This motherfucker don't know that I'm the queen of finesse. Okay? So if you gonna sit here and talk my head off, nigga, run them bands. Cash out me. Ding. So, like I said, ladies, a key point. If a nigga gonna waste your time, get some money off his ass, okay? Period. But yeah, he was just trying to just prove out his point to me, none of that, and blocked his ass again off the Instagram. So you ain't got no contact with me. You can't even contact me. Like, I've had guys in my past who I blocked them off everything. Y'all, they have literally requested money off Cash App and literally said, unblock me. I done had people literally go to my email and fucking email me. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, I don't even like have sex with these guys. Like, it don't even have to be sexual. It's just I'm a real ass bitch. And these niggas don't be getting that shit. They don't be getting that shit. And they know that I'm a real ass bitch. But that's why, like I said, don't never get played by no guy. Like, just test people. Like, don't, get your feelings involved too fast, because you'll be going into something, you will think that God will want for you, and then God will show you a sign, and then you upset and you hurt. So I really want you ladies to know, just protect your energy, protect yourself, protect your peace, and don't let a nigga try to fuck with you or try to mislead you into the wrong direction. Okay, I didn't want to make this video long. I just really wanted to just give you guys like real life situations that I went through, and I don't want you guys to do the same thing as well too. Like I said, be that boss. Tell the nigga to cash up you. Yeah, okay. Get some money. And actually do something with the money he actually seeing you. Okay. But I love y'all. I hope y'all got a lot of gems. And I hope you guys, I really made y'all laugh, because y'all already know I'm a goofy person. But I'm just myself, and I just love being myself. And I love you guys. I thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. And like I say, see y'all on the next wet video. Period.